we can't go up to check on him anyway, so.
Okay. Well,
Is he the same one who had that quadruple bypass?
No, that wasn't.
No, that was my uncle.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
I hope he's
Jeez,
alright.
I'm gonna go tell all my uncles to disown me so that, you know, they don't have problems.
Well, my condolences, but I
Yeah.
still want... my condolences, but I still want to beat the shit out of you for not getting into this battle.
Yeah, Bach is gone. He is nowhere to be found. You went back up to the room, and he was not in the north chamber.
Okay,
All right. So what are you doing? Are you opening that door there, Mal? They're gonna.
Well,
I'm gonna open the door to the west.
Oh, okay.
ghosts
All
appear.
right. So you open up the door, Malaville, and same as before, a swarm of bats come out and attack you. Oh my goodness gracious.
I fall. I just dropped to my knees laughing and pointing at him.
Oh, too funny.
I'm just pointing and we're just yucking it up back here, pointing at him.
I'm yucking, but you ain't back here with me. Now we are.
Alright, so that is a 21 versus armor class. And I'm actually able to start rolling again and roll 20. So 21 versus AC.
That's different.
Alright, you take a total of 11 damage, and you are swarmed. I'm sorry now. I think chat did die, guys.
Contemplating if I still have any P left to start battling with them.
Alright, everybody target your tokens. Let's do initiative. The bats had surprise. And now it is up to the initiative rolls to determine. Ooh.
Broken.
Wow, I just crit on mine. That's pretty sweet. Everybody get a roll in. Alright, so it looks like the bats are going to get the swarm again. The bats kind of engulf you, Malaville, and then they move right down to Wolf Swift, and they attack Wolf Swift. They do not take an attack of opportunity.
Elizabeth,
oops.
I'm coming.
That is a 15 versus armor class, which is a hit. Alright, and it's 13 more damage to Wolf Swift. Blix and everyone, your rest is interrupted, and you gain back no powers.
Just drop my head.
Alright, so Eamon, you're up now.
Alright, I am going to... For my movement, I'm going to switch from my rapier to my bow, and I will range attack.
No.
I got sight out of one eye. Don't worry about it. Just stand still.
Just don't hit a one.
See who the high bidder is. And that's for the game Trance, guys. I'm sorry, Sanctum. That's for Sanctum. So get into the...
AC?
20 versus AC is definitely a hit. Nice hit. Alright, so... Takes damage, same as before. You definitely take some bats out. Thank goodness both of these things didn't attack you guys at one time. So, and that was still a hit with the -2 from the aura as well. So, all right. Next up is looks like Gimli. You're up now. More squeakers. Cost you two to move through that square with the dead bats because it's basically hazardous. Well, it's difficult terrain, but you got enough movement anyway. So go ahead and do your attack at -2. All right, a 24 versus armor class, which is still a hit. Nice hits, guys. Alright, did some damage to it. Alright, Blixwise, you're up. You were interrupted out of your
Yeah.
out of your trance and meditation. You do not get your spells back.
I don't have my healing words either, man.
No.
Ugh.
Yep. You guys have no heals right now.
And I wish I had my and I wish I had a ranged weapon too.
And Bach is gone, so Bach, you don't have box heals. Oh man, you guys are in trouble.
Only
All
thing I
right.
can do is move up
I've got
there
a
and
feeling.
You can? Yeah, you guys can use healing potions. You know, it's like I was telling you guys last week. It takes a minor action to get your healing potion, and then it takes another minor action to use it. So you guys can use healing potions, and they do not provoke an attack of
I'm
opportunity
going
in
to
D&D
use
4e.
Blessing
So
of Battle.
all right, Blessing of Battle, and so all right, so you attacked. Okay, next time you got to call your skill first and then attack.
Okay.
Okay. That was for Carl's roll. So 19 versus what?
Versus the rat swarm.
Okay, is that AC reflex or?
Yeah, versus AC.
Okay, that's a hit. Definitely a hit. Then that's -2, so 17 is still a hit.
Oh,
did you take it out already?
From the
Excellent.
from the modifier.
Excellent. I like that. So it's still a hit. 19 versus.
Plus, have the resist 1 into the enemy next turn. He basically takes it from Gimli.
All right. Have a. Actually, I'm going to take the shield away from you, Gimli, and I'm going to give the shield to Wolfswift now to remind me that he has the buff now. All right. So that's it for Blix. Nice hit. I've taken your damage off. And now it looks like it's Malaville's turn.
I'm going to attack the swarm with my +1 sword.
Okay. That's a hit.
20.
Yeah, nice hits, guys. You guys are rocking the hits.
8 damage.
All right. More bats fly to the ground. Well, flop on the ground. A couple wings are cut off, and yummy. All
This is
right.
what sushi feels like.
Wolf Swift, you're up now. Yeah. Bat
guess-
sushi.
Gonna swing my staff around. And that's already with the modifier in half. -2.
Okay. 14 is a miss.
As a
You
free
just see
action,
this guy just freaking out.
as a free action, I'm going to tell Wolf. Now, when this battle's over, you're going to have plenty of specimens.
Yep. Blessing of Battle, random.
As my minor action, I'm gonna find the dwarf and kick him in the balls.
All right. Next up, the Bat Swarm is going to move over to the Cleric. No opportunity attacks because of the mechanic, and he is going to attack the Cleric now. And that is a 16 versus armor class.
Gimli's laughing his ass off.
Is that a hit, Dave? 16 versus AC? Dave, are you there?
16 versus AC. No, it does not.
All right. Eamon, you're up now.
Do I still have the negative modifier?
No, you do not. You are not in the
You are
aura,
not
so
in the- Then
if you
I
do move through
shall
the bats, it will be 2 movement to move through that that terrain to your left. So
no, I'm still.
you're just
I
gonna
still
stay
have my
there, or
bow
what?
in hand, and
Alright.
I shall do that.
All right. So that is well. Were you actually using the bow, or you had your sword in your hand, right?
No, I switched it the first time because I was up first. Remember last time, and I did. I think it was
Okay.
8 damage.
Okay.
Gotcha. 12 versus armor class is a miss.
Well, at least I didn't hit you. I still see a couple of everybody over there, so I'm getting better.
Gimli, you're up now.
Shield up, hammer swinging, basic attack.
If he rolls a 1, I'm going to make him hit somebody. Because, I mean, he's surrounded with people. Well, surrounded by people. I always love fumbles in close quarters like this. You hit the bats. Go ahead and roll your damage. Alright. The bats are now on a bloodied status. You've actually taken out quite a few of them, guys. And they are now officially bloodied. So, Blix, you're back up now.
Gonna do Brand of the Sun again. Let me make that. Yeah, gonna do. Wait a minute, not quite. So let's see here. I'll do Blessing of Battle again.
Okay.
13 versus AC.
13 versus armor class is a miss, unfortunately.
That would be my turn.
Alright. Malaval, you're back up. Combat's going pretty quick tonight, guys.
Minor action to take on the stance of Aspect of the Dancing Serpent, which, when I make a basic attack against an enemy that has none of its allies adjacent to it, I gain +1 to attack and damage.
Alright.
And then I am going to attack with my
Now your aspect, does it limit you to a ranged weapon or a melee, or does it just say attack? Does it really matter?
it just says attack. It's a stance is what it is.
That's nice. Yeah, it's a pretty nice thing that you got.
That would be a 25.
Yeah, that's a hit for sure.
And an 11.
Okay. Alright, now shot. Wolf Swift, you're up.
I'm going to take a side step or shift step, I guess,
Okay.
to there.
Alright, there's your movement. You still got a minor and a major. Well, a major and a minor.
I'm going to go ahead and arcane missile the bat.
Hey, what's up, Euro? Random, what's up, guys? Alright, gotcha. Alright, so the bats are back up. The bats are going to do a movement. They're going to move back over to the dwarf. They really love the taste of that dwarven flesh. It was really tender. So that is a 10 versus armor class, which is a miss. And the bats are done. So, Eamon, you're back up.
I yelled, Gim, don't worry. I have my trusty bow in hand and almost all my vision. I shall shoot them.
Thank goodness you guys didn't open up both those doors at the same time, because I really think that could have really caused trouble for you guys. Both of these swarms at the same time. 21 versus a armor class is a... Well, let's see, you got... Okay, alright. 21 versus armor class a hit. And 5 more damage. Okay. You take this rest of the bats out. Gimli, you are free to move. You're not being swarmed anymore. Well, you would have been able to move anyway, so... But there you go, guys. Combat's over. The bats are dead.
I'll try to take my rest again.
I'm going to pop a potion of healing.
Okay.
Perception check.
Deduct your healing potion. Detection, your perception check, go ahead and roll.
It's a room.
Doing good in some rolls, and others ones I'm doing all shit.
You don't see anything, Gim. You don't notice any hidden compartments, any hidden doors.
Eamon, get
Looks
your
like
ass over here.
Looks like just like a small closet, which is actually accurately represented once again on your sketch that you had got from the secret hearing room.
Eamon, get your ass over here.
What's up, Mistiv? Hey,
Unbutton
yeah, the chat's kind of dead tonight.
again,
You guys are
nothing really
quiet.
comes out,
Usually
but
it's
I'm just
really
gonna shake
chipper
it
and
at this
really lively.
swarm.
You guys are quiet tonight.
Hey, Wolf, you better get your specimens.
You guys are usually...
tempted to magic missile you right now, Gim.
Guys, should we be worried that we are missing a member?
I think we need to go back and search for
I told you he wasn't there.
He's got to be somewhere.
Okay, let's go.
And
let's
kids,
go.
kids are nice, but I'm not paying any alimony for any of these kids, so.
Did you go north, Kim?
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw him go out the door to the east.
Where was he last?
In that room right there.
Right where I'm standing.
Well, they can't see you because of line of sight, so...
Did anybody check the doors into the...
There's a wolf in here.
No, the wolf is not there.
Well, unless he went south, he gone.
Yeah, but if he would have went south, he would have had to go by you. Right? Right?
Yep. All right.
Let's go back.
They're not looking
There's gotta be something
or
up here
anything.
in this north.
Everybody do a check. Search check.
I'm gonna stop about halfway down this hallway, and I want to start looking at the walls and the floor and the ceiling, see if I notice anything that would give me any sort of indication that something's moved, whether by him on purpose or by accident. Something might have swallowed him, or he fell or something.
And where are you doing this at, Eamon?
Right where I'm at. I'm about halfway down this hall. Or am I going to go to the end and turn like everybody else? Basically, I want to start about where I'm at and start doing a more precise check down the hallway.
Alright. You don't find anything of the druid. You don't sense anything. However, as you're looking, you remember that in your dealings with other druids before, you do know that they can change shapes. You know that they can change themselves into small rodents as well. You've heard of that before in your previous journeys.
I'm doing.
See if there's a mouse hole or something in that corner.
Wait, the bats! Maybe he was one of them.
I'm going to do a dungeoneering check in this room again.
We'll do another one tonight, Mistiv. We'll do another one here in about a half an hour or so. You don't see anything. You don't see anything, Gimli. No sign of Bach whatsoever. Not even an antler. Nothing.
No sliding dust from...
No signs of struggle. Nothing.
Nothing, huh?
Nothing. Not a thing.
Okay. In remembering about my dealings with Druid,
I just gave him the
instead
answer.
of looking for a doorway,
pretty funny,
like we were looking before.
Mm-hmm.
I want to start looking for any signs of any other like cracks in the wall or up on the ceiling, maybe turn into a lizard or anything that would give me any sort of an indication that a druid has come through this area either full size or in a shape.
Octago, I got a question for you. Do you guys blend with the elements?
That's you can't metagame that. No. Negative, Ghost Rider.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to do arcane check to see if I can't feel any magic around here.
You sense a little bit of magic, Kadojo, but you're not sure where it could be coming from. Now, Eamon, go ahead and do a roll for perception.
I did. It sucked.
His was
Sure
above
did.
mine.
Yep, I see it now. No, looks like you just basically vanished without a trace.
I'm going to do a nature check to see if I can find any tracks, any type of scrapes or anything.
All right. Now that is what I was looking for, like a nature or a dungeoneering. Or a high perception also would have been included with that. Now, you do notice some small feet. It looks like, sort of like almost the size of one of those dire rats. Now, when you were in the other room back there fighting the dire rats last week, you know, there was a lot of footprints that you had seen. Now, you recognize some footprints what appear to be something of what you saw last week. And they scamper off this way, which I'm going to show you real quick. You see that they are in the room, they're by the anvil, and they move into the hallway, and they come over here to the wall, and they go into a hole in the wall. So you did notice some tracks going right into a hole about 4 to 5 inches tall, at the base of the wall.
I'm going to bend down and look through that hole and see if I can see anything.
Okay. You see nothing but pitch blackness. Pitch black darkness.
Amonisis, quickly throw your rock in there if you can.
Hey, Buck, you in there?
I'm gonna tell someone to hold their light up, and I will take my small mirror and shine the light into the hole.
Okay, I'll back off.
Why, Dirt? Did you kill someone? Did you jack someone up?
And I see.
Yep. So you throw the little rock in there, and you take your mirror and you stick it in there as good as you can, and you notice that it looks like some kind of a rat burrow, and it has sort of like I don't want to say spider webs or anything, but it has sort of like a filmy type of substance that's going into the hole, and you can also see other little tiny bones, little like scraps of things, and it looks like it's just a bore out hole into the wall, and it looks like it branches off into several different sections.
I knew that damn druid was just after getting his bar tab paid.
But that's all you could see.
Definitely.
Alright, against my better judgment, I look at Gim, and I ask him, do you feel like swinging your hammer at something?
Busting a hole in it? Sure,
Yep.
sure. Back off.
Alright, so Gim, you start swinging. Bam! Bam! You're making a hell of a lot of
While
noise.
he's doing that, I'm gonna take a rest.
Yeah, and as you're beating on the wall, tons of, no, I don't want to say tons, but quite a few rats are starting to come out of this hole and squeal down the halls, and they're going into other holes into the wall as well, because you can see them coming out, going into other holes, disappearing, and it looks like they're just kind of weaving their way in and out of all these holes along. And it's not only on this side of the wall, but it's on this side of the wall as well, and this side also. There's quite a few rats, a couple dozen rats probably, and you've done a little bit of damage. You haven't broke through the wall, but you've knocked a couple chunks out of it.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and tell him ask him to stop for a second. And since
What'd you get
he's
suspended for,
dwarven,
Dirt?
ask him what he thinks. Does he feel that this wall is hollow, or did they just kind of burrow in between the mortar and whatnot, where it's not, they shouldn't really be in there, because it should be solid, or they can be in there because that's just the nature of the way the place is built.
You know, it's like I've told you in other rooms, you've seen holes on the baseboards of. So it looks like this place has just got a ton of rats.
Okay.
A lot of. They have a massive rodent problem. That's for sure.
Do an engineering check while while you ask me that. This is what I do.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm just, you know, who knows if one of these walls were, you know, if this place was built with, I mean, we've already found out that it's got secret passages, but one of them could be, we could end up coming through the backside of one of the hidden passages by accident. That's why I was kind of asking.
Yeah,
I
Gim,
can do this all day.
you know for a fact, Gim, that, and you guys start to hear a chain rattling sound again. The same chain rattling that you had heard several the last night as you were resting, when you guys were down in the offering area down there in the very bottom portion of the map when you first entered. You're starting to hear that chain rattling again. Now, as for your dungeoneering, Gim, you know that rats tunnel the shit out of everything, and it would not be wise to start knocking holes in this wall for this one rat hole when there's 50 other rat holes around you with a ton of rats. So that would be like looking for a needle in the haystack, and this is what you have basically come to with your intuitiveness on your dungeoneering skill.
But as you said, I heard some chains. My ears perk up. Let's go down this way.
But it's not coming from. It's just sort of like an echoing all throughout the chambers, and this has been happening since yesterday as well. Well, the day before. All right. So what are you guys doing? Are you guys resting or what? Because you guys are.
Yeah, if I didn't take my rest, I'd take it now, just to get out of the way.
Do you want to do it in this room over here just to be safe, and I'll stand at the door?
You're a dirty team killer. Did
Next
somebody
time.
piss you off, man?
Of a rest.
Lex, why don't you kick back on that bed and take a nice little nap?
Little nappy poo.
Only a short rest.
All right,
Come on.
so you guys are able to get a short rest. If you guys want to use any other healing surges, you're able to. You like for you, Wolfslift, if you want to consume a healing surge, you can do that as well. That's what your healing surges are for. You can use them as your if you get at least a 5-minute short rest, and you can heal yourself back up. But if you use any surges, just make sure you take them off. Ha! Nice mist. You'll play a penguin to appear. Oh, boom.
Okay, I'm gonna.
So you guys have your rest. All your
I'm gonna
powers are
reach
back.
in my my backpack, and I'm gonna pull out one more. I think I originally had 4 or 5 stones. I'm just gonna pull out another stone and say, and ask for light.
Okay, yeah, you got it on there still. Now, regarding your powers, you do not get your action point back, Dave. You know that. And you guys only get your encounters back. So if you used any daily powers or anything like that, you do not get those back. Just encounters.
Alright.
Alright, so what are you guys going to do? You are now -1 person in the party.
Well, he's a big boy. He can take care of himself. Let's go on down south.
Reminds
Has
me
anybody
not
thought
to
about
rely on
shouting to
you.
see if he might hear it?
You know what? Before everybody takes off, I want to go back in that room where the horns were and see if maybe he's in one of those rooms that we can hear.
I already checked.
Oh, you went all the way back
Listen
to the...
That's right.
Okay.
Hey Dave, I want to take a quick peek inside this door here back to the... Oh no, wait. Is it? No, there's no door here. Never mind. Wrong room, sorry.
Come in, Blix.
So yeah, when you
I'm
guys
coming.
went back to the listening room, it was basically just actually it was all silent except for one room. There was just a bunch of ruckus going on, which would be probably towards the southwest of your sketching.
I'm going to,
You should go back into the main room and